Fit like a bee, Dannyman here, and welcome back to another episode of Ixion. So things are going sort of a-okay for the moment. We've got some stuff to sort of mix around. I'm presently out of silicone, and we are making a little bit of silicone, a little bit of electronics from some of the other stuff. Now there's only 6 to collect there. That's not a lot, but there's apparently some over here, so I'm sending a probe over there. We do have the habitation sector wreckage to go through. Ruins swarmed. Making progress through the metal debris that lies everywhere has been difficult. The Entemenanki has been constructed from a range of extremely strong alloys. We have come to an area of fallen debris, which forms as a precarious cave around us. 2 paths onward are possible. We could pass through a large section of pipe that has been laser cut. Temperature analysis of the cuts indicate they happened some time ago. Alternatively, there is a reinforced tunnel leading away from here. Its sides are covered in bullet holes. We could continue to use the drilling rig, but one of these paths will surely save us time. The Melons team will proceed through the pipe. The laser cut holes a perfect circle. And it's going to take us the least amount of time. Let's just do that. And we have this as well, Crook P41. P41 Resonance. Crook P41 is a telluric planet with a small quantity of water present as ice. There are many large black telluric formations across its surface. The atmosphere of P41 is heavy with cloud cover and storms envelop the planet. Scouring it with solid aluminium for me, aluminum if you're American, aluminium rain, Eden has noted a formation of particular interest. This is the Fermi team. We have landed near Site 0. We should be protected from the aluminum rain here. We have located the formation of unknown origin and are commencing exploration of the site. Investigate the formation. The team will investigate the unusual formation. Right, I have a... Right, the storm has not passed through here. It has passed through that area, though. There might be other points of interest up in this area, so I will keep the Foucault. You head back to the Tycoon for the moment. Get yourself repaired, replenished, whatever it is you guys need to do. Okay, so this is working fine. We've got the steel one closed off for the moment, and I'm gonna change up a few things here. So I want, whoa, yeah, I want that there, and that there. Sweet. We're gonna build a road that goes along there. That's gonna be fine. We'll build the road down there as well. Once this is built, make that a high priority. I am going to build another one, factories. Yeah, recycling waste place thing. Yeah. Get one of them there. I don't want them to take any electronics, but I do want them to use up steel, because I want to change this one out for food.
A science ship team has completed a task.
This one is going to be waste and food. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be fine. And then we'll keep... I think I might actually keep this one, as I'm going to need one for electronics as well. That's going to be upsetting. I'm going to move this. Like, this is going to be the electronics one. This one is going to be food. This one here is going to be waste. And then I'll get another one over here, which is going to be potentially steel, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Let's plan that out accordingly. But we'll pause the stuff. So I want this there. And then I've just realized something. I can fit a 3. Okay, right. So pause them. Pause. And head around this way.
You can implement a new policy.
I can implement a new policy. Sweet. Okay, so get that built up. This is going to be steel. I'm going to set this to be electronics. Yes. So they can store some electronics in here, so I'm going to rip that out. I'm going to create a road that goes from there to there, Okay. And how are we getting on with the old electronics? I think they've just built 2 electronics. Yeah, there's one there. This is getting built. So this will be food, which will be awesome. Now we've got extra hours in here. We are deleting that. That's going to be fine. Get the steels pushed over. Yeah, they're starting to store the steel in there. This is going to be food, so I'm going to change this to be something else, and then I'll just delete it. It will no longer be a thing.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
An accident is of course it has. There are always accidents on board the Tycoon.
The science ship team has completed a
Actually, this has got the electronics in its building. That'll be fantastic, actually. Now I'll need more people in Sector 6. There are currently quite a few homeless people here, and I want to start upgrading these buildings with the more advanced homes, which I shall need to do. They will build another electronics here. We need another one for over here. We need to start clearing all of this rubbish out here. Yo, delete that. It's not a meal cycle, is it? God, I hope not. So what's this one going to be? Food, possibly. Waste, maybe. And then I'll get this cleared out, and then we'll get our water sector sort of done and dusted. I need to move. Yeah, start demolishing that, and I'll get these positioned somewhere else for the moment. And then I need to start replacing houses in here as well. So we are going to need a literal ton of electronics. Set that up for food, set that to hydrogen, and then we can start to get that deleted. We're going to need a battery over here, but first and foremost, let's build the road out there, build the road down there. And then I can remove that and possibly get a couple of houses in. We've got the large batteries here, so this sector should be fine. And then move all of this out. That's getting built as well. This is getting built. We are going to need more workers over here, but the problem is, presently, housing. Housing is going to be an issue. Now, if I can get that in there. Don't know. Oh, there's 5 electronics. How and why? Where are the 5 electronics? They're over here. Oh, hold on. Hold the fort there, buddy. Sector 6 can store 5, and Sector 3 is set to store 0. Was this picked up from a mission? I think it maybe was. I think maybe one of these ships here brought it in. Or we got it from deleting these, which we will have to rebuild. And my plan is, possibly, to rebuild them over in this section. I think that is a thing I would like to do. Okay, so they're starting to move the food out of here. They're moving out of this. That should get collected as well. You know what? I am going to switch this off for the moment. And I'm going to switch this one off for the moment. There's a ton of food. That's excellent. Let's blow up this thing. Now, we're presently pretty good for steel, and there's a lot of iron ore sort of hanging around in the Tycoon somewhere. So this is optimal, 92. This takes how many workers? 20. Okay, well hold on. Hold up. Hold the phone. Yeah, you take up 10. Gonna switch you off for the moment. That frees up another 10. I'm gonna rip that out. Change that as steel. Okay. This one's facing a different way, and I don't know if I want it facing a different way. I kind of wanted it facing the same way as those ones. How much is a fire station? The fire station's a weird shape, though. It is a weird shape. It can go in there. It can go in here, actually, once I have removed these, which we will be doing. Now, go to people. Sector 3 has got the most workers. So I want only workers from Sector 3 sent to Sector 6. And I want to start migration on that. Yeah, not 0. That would be stupid. Right, this is being demolished. These are turned off, so we'll have a few workers. I need to set you to do electronics, because electronics is presently where it's at the moment. It's what we need the most of. Now this is going to be set for steel, but it's not built yet, so that's sad. Okay. Now it's built, and now they'll start moving this and clearing out that. And then once we've got enough people, we can start switching this on. A few cycles till that's done. They're still hogging 5 electronics over here. This needs to be set for food. Start bringing the food in, people. I'm going to set this as hydrogen. I am going to set this one as hydrogen. And hopefully they'll start moving everything out of there. And then I can start moving stuff out here. Excellent. I'll keep this one as steel. This will be something as well in here. Although I don't know what presently. I have no idea. I've no idea what to make this one. Because ice and food are the things that we need most in this sector. I mean, it might be a case that I can possibly rip this one out. You might be able to rip that one out. Do I want to rip that one out? I kind of do. I kind of want this. Right, go away. Go away. Now what we're going to need is at least one for waste, because we're going to have the waste reclamation facilities in over here. Right, hold on. I'm just looking at what I actually need. I don't really need any polymers in this section. Polymers is not a thing that I presently require over here. Unless I make 2 food storages. You might need room for housing. We just don't know yet. Change this. So, Sector 3. Oh. No. Keep that as... I don't know. 25. Well, that's fine. Electronics. Yeah, set to 0 for Sector 3. So they don't presently have the time to move this stuff around. Now, do I want to keep this? Why would you want to keep this? I have no idea. Right, move the electronics down. Oh, this one is getting built. Oh, sweet. Right, the migration is not complete for this sector, which saddens me greatly. And we are going to be producing steel, so one of these is going to be a steel housing facility. Okay, we're all good here. I think we're all good, right? Possibly. Now, I think I want to start opening cryopods over here. Now, the conditions here are optimal. That's fine. How are you looking? You're going to be done soon. You're a ways away. Right, these are both full. Okay. So I want to resume this. I want to get this at least built. And then I need to start ripping stuff out of here. Once I've got Sector 6 up and running, it will be way easier to sort out all of this mess here. You know what? I'm running out of space for waste here. Yeah, change that into food. Now I know I just built this, but I don't actually need it. Presently. I mean, there's this place is storing like heaps of stuff. Set that for hydrogen. Food and ice is really all I need to store in here, and a couple of metals. Once I start moving these people out of here, the cryo tubes, we should be fine. Set that as hydrogen. You know what? Set that as cryopods. Set that as hydrogen. Set that as hydrogen. And then I can start moving this stuff out. Set you to be electronics. And electronics. You're going to be hydrogen. I want this. Once we get the 5 in here, yeah, I can demolish that. Okay, all good. Right, so we're emptying all the cryopods out of there. We should be emptying all the food into here. Waste is presently full, but once I get the thingy up and running, we should be good. Let's head to the outside map. So, the habitation sector.
A new request awaits your attention.
It sure does. We have reached the area of the readings. We exited the pipe and found a small shelter cobbled together from surrounding debris. Within it, a number of broken drones, shaped like deep-sea creatures, float in the lack of gravity. They bear the BMS logo of the Black Market Society. This is the first time we have seen machines like these. We have transmitted schematics and data and propose further analysis of the drones be conducted back on board the Tycoon. Within a small recess of the back of the shelter, we found the corpse of an Entemenanki soldier with a now spent breathing device. They had tried to modify one of the broken drones to produce an improvised heat source. He has been dead for several days. The weak radio signal was transmitting from the suit's emergency beacon, we presume in an attempt to contact other survivors. Leave the Entemenanki, and it's gonna give me science. Sweet. Right, Crook P41. The team reports that the Telluric formation is circular in shape and has steep sides. They have begun mapping the numerous tunnels that lead inside it. Initial reports suggest that these were not created by natural phenomena, but dug intentionally. Continued behavioural analysis of the team is registering breaches of Dolos safety protocol, as well as metaphysical and psychological aberrations. One crew member appears to have removed their protective helmet, convinced that the air in the tunnels was breathable. Accounting for P41's atmosphere, the remaining lifespan is estimated to be 37 minutes. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna do strict psychological monitoring there. Yeah, so science is being collected. Oh, I can send out a probe. That's sweet. I'm sort of just looking for stuff in this area. There's a bit of iron out there. There's a bit of iron. There we go. Ooh, there's ice and all manner of crap out here. Go there. Okay. I mean, the storm has passed through the sector, so we can now start sending stuff out to this area. This is a long way away, but I'm going to set this to not be avoided. It looks like they've taken in all the stuff from over here. And they are still collecting ice, which is nice. The music has turned really, really ominous again. 4 electronics here. You know what? You can also store polymers. Get the polymers out of there, and then I can delete.
Happy New Year, Administrator.
Happy New Year to you as well. Right, this is actually looking pretty good. Now, I'm expecting some colonization missions to happen in this area. That's definitely a thing that is gonna happen. Right, so all the cryopods are there. That stuff's been deleted. Food is being collected. Waste can't be collected yet. Unless you make this electronics so they get moved. And then make this one potentially waste. And then I'm going to move these polymers out here, because there really is no need for polymers in this sector. Sector 3 polymers should be at a minimum. So they should be shipping that out.
Probe has completed its scan.
I keep 10 polymers in there, always. Remove the polymers from this.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
I don't know how long it's going to take them to move that stuff over. This is dead or dying or something. Let's chat on. What's happened with this? It's got an X. X marks the spot. Why? What's happened? Go to Sector 6. Sector 6 is sort of where it's at the moment. That's still paused. That can be resumed. And I'll start moving people over here. I need this to be waste. I need to turn this into hydrogen. So I can then delete it. I need to switch this on. And turn that into hydrogen. So they can move that. And then I can delete it. They are working slightly extra hours over here. We are going to get more people over here. Like as soon as possible. Right, come on. Keep moving stuff. Fly. Fly, my pretties. Right, get rid of this road because it's stupid. Bye. We're finally deleting this. That's being moved out. This cannot be built because you've not built the road yet. Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of cool because this was just going to be wasted space otherwise. No, it's not wasted space. I've got 500 metals on board the Tycoon. Jesus. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that's a lot. Right, can you move? Can you get the stuff out here so I know that this is just solely electronics? And then I'll shift a few more workers from Sector 3 in here and I can start deleting more stuff in Sector 3. Right. Delete that. Yes. We're still moving garbage out here.
Has completed a task.
Well done, science ship team, whoever you may be. I will check up on you in just a second. Now if I can get this, another one of these built in here. Actually, you should go and build a house. So remove that house, yes. There now are a few homeless people here, but there's 2 electronics. I'm so happy that there are electronics in here. They're still moving the waste. They don't have far to move it. Once this house is built, that homelessness will go away. And then I want to build houses all along here. And this space here should be free to do whatever the hell it is we want. Okay, that's excellent. That is gone. Give me that. Thank you. What the hell just happened? Agents of Death. We now have enough data to analyze the Pyrenees drones. The associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, we should be able to install devices that reduce the impact of the Pyrenees drones on the Tycoon. Drone threat analysis upgrade. Right. I currently have no research, and I should probably do these. So, yeah, do the missile threat, and then do that next. And at least we're prepared. I kind of want to do something with solar panels. And speaking of solar panels, let's head outside the Tycoon and let's get building. Now, I've still got quite a few sets of solar panels left to do there. This is going to take 5 of my electronics, and I only have 5 electronics. You are going to have to switch that on, which is sad. You can also launch a probe. Right, what do I need? I've got some of this. There's plenty of ice and stuff floating about. Let's look for a point of interest. Ooh, until I saw this. Right, point of interest. Right, so there's one over here somewhere. There's a lot of ice there. Is there nothing in the middle here? Yeah, there is. Right, so go to there. Get another probe built. The Kruk P-41 team are ready. Thanks to intensive psychological and medical follow-up, the Fermi team was able to conclude the study. Solid aluminium particles carried by the winds of P-41 created the network of tunnels. The erosive process has transformed the topography of the planet. When the particles collide with each other inside the tunnels, their reverberation generates a low-frequency vibration. When this passes through the inner ear, it alters human neural activity. So that's maybe what was happening to the dude. The Fermi's team will be able to act without constraint. Override the security protocols. No, because it's making them crazy, right? I'll actually do this because I want to see what happens. There was a weird noise there that you don't often get. You know what? Who's not doing anything? You're not doing anything, but you're closer to this side. The Fermi is there and the Falcult is at base. You head to there. So many cryopods and things to pick up from these areas. There is a lot. Is there anyone picking up carbon? You're gonna go pick up carbon, and that's fine for the moment. You're picking up ice. You can go and pick up ice. I think maybe having 2 ice storages in Sector 1 might be a good idea. But the polymers should rapidly start to go down. And I can't get rid of these polymers, which is sad. But I am about to delete this for something else, so that'll be fine once it's gone. I can delete this as well. Excellent. I need to move more people over here. That house is done. That can be deleted. Set Sector 1 to have an electronic. Let's go. This is being built. So once this is built, I can start to move some people in. I also want to remove that road and remove this road. Don't need them anymore. You've still got a while. You have still got a while. That's finally done. Excellent. So I get maintenance. Do that. They're going to use an electronic to build that. They're going to use some metals. I'm going to rip these. I'm not going to rip these 2 down. I'm going to place them in there. I want to demolish that. And I want to demolish that. Right, so this still has not created any homeless in this sector. Even with ripping them to sort of away. So that's good. That's really good. Now I want to get possibly cryopods brought in here. For the moment, we're going to have a lot of excess housing. I do need to like throw an unholy amount of people out of Sector 3. There's still way too much in there. I've got 5 electronics. Did you get an electronics? You've got 1. Sweet. I actually need 5. We're going to need the more power sooner rather than later. Okay, now we've got 40 homeless. That's fine. Right, this is going to be done. Food is pretty stable, even with these switched off. You're going to be metals. That's extra hours. I am going to change you to cryopods. I'm going to change you to cryopods. I want this to be eliminated. Sector 3, due to an accident, 8 crew members were injured. Holy crap! Both of those batteries just exploded. Nobody works here, so that is fine. However, it is annoying. What is it going to take to repair this? It better not be electronics, or I will be very, very upset. Now, you need to check something. Population, cryonic center. Yeah, it's too big that way. If I can get that one in there. Oh, that's sad.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Get 2 cryonics labs in there. I don't know what the hell else can go in here. I mean, I could rip the infirmary out. Right, hold on. Whoa. Pause that. And pause that. Right, the metals are being moved. That's awesome. Grab me one of these shiny new houses in here. On. Let's have a look here. Yeah, you could get quite a fair amount of houses in there. I think what I need in this area is definitely a fire station. Which again is one of those horribly shaped buildings that I don't know what to do with. I mean, there's room for more housing out here. They're rebuilding the batteries, which is nice. It's a shame that this is sort of won over. I'll think of something to place in here. What about... Oops. Wait, am I not doing research? I thought I was. Oh well. We've done the Piranesi stuff, so that's good. Right, get... Tycoon Hall? Oh, yeah. I want to actually do this. And then I want to set that to research after. Let's head to the outside map. Crypt P41. Oh, everyone died. Yeah, giving them their own free roam is not a great idea. The entire crew removed their helmets, and comms have been lost. Reports provide confused information, but indicate that the crew died one after the other. The Fermi was deliberately crashed into the Telluric formation. 5 crew members were killed.
The electromagnetide has passed through the CRUC system, and the Tycoon is still online.
Okay, so everybody...
Congratulations, Administrator.
Thank you. Everybody just died there. Now what I need to do is get rid of the Hope and the Gannets. I'm kind of still annoyed that they are persisting to be a thing. Let's have a look. Where do I build ships again? Oh, over here. I think it's this one. Yeah. Get another science team. Trust is still good. Hull integrity is still good. Everything is still good. We're supplying polymers for this. There are 4 over here that I still have not gotten rid of. Okay, rebuild this, please. Get rid of that. Okay, and then I want to start moving stuff over here. Right, what do I want? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can move a bunch of people from Sector 3. Housing capacity is 630, and there are 600 people, population. Now, I can take something like 100 people. Any crew, only workers, from Sector 3 to Sector 6. Start that migration. Okay, so that is going to limit what is happening in Sector 1 fairly rapidly. Right, I'm actually running out of trash here because we're using so much of it in the other area. But I've now started to get rid of this. Yeah, demolish that. Push plate. I need some large batteries in here. I'm going to try and demolish everything in this area. That is going to be the plan. Hold on. I don't know what's happening with this thing. Before the building can be dismantled, its resources must be transferred into another stockpile. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know how. What I want to do is Sector 2, store cryopods 0, and then Sector 6, I want you to be maxed out. Sector 3, keep 200 because I'm still going to bring them in here. Right, switch that on. And then once I get switched on, I'm going to start moving stuff around here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, which is fine. No, slow down, because bad things happen when you run at 3 times speed. Right, so they're starting to take the cryopods in here. That's nice. Food is still fine. I can switch these on whenever I sort of need. Get this done. I might move this. Where's the infirmary gonna go? Population stability, population, yep. I mean, it can go. Well, it can't go in there because it's stupid size. Just leave it where it is. Fine where it is. It's gonna be fine. And now I can move metals around here freely because there is so much storage for it. Now they've not finished that migration, and I want this migration to finish so I can see what it is I'm going to be working with. What I want it to do is stability. So it provides 1 stability in the sector. Tech tree upgrades can genetic notice. I think it's the Marduk Memorial. Right, so have a look at this. Where's the memorials? Provides 1 stability to a sector that has a Marduk Memorial. Tier 1 industrial specialization. And Tier 2 industrial specialization. Call of the Vital Impulse. Tier 1 food specialization. Tier 2 food. 1 population. 2 population. I mean, I might just build one. They are happy in here. Now that creates... What does it create? Well, it kind of creates room for stuff. It's gonna leave a weird gap. It's gonna leave a weird gap, no matter where you place it. So placing it here is probably your best bet. Do I even want that to go in there? I don't think I actually... How big is this thing? See, this thing might be better. Why would it be better? I've no idea. Right, we will think about what we want to go in there. I mean, population. Yes, that leaves a gap of 2, so that's not great. See, that can possibly go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty horrible no matter which way I sort of do this. And the fire station is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's sad sometimes. Pause that. Right, if I build these here. In fact, what are you doing? Delete that. Yep. Push pause. Removeth that road, please. Get rid of that as well. I kind of want this road to be a thing just to make this flush. Oh yeah, see, that can go in there. That should definitely be a thing. Then we get a junction there. Build that there. That's going to remain paused. And then there is room for something in here, possibly. I don't know what the hell would go in there. A single house? That's kind of dumb. What can go in there? No, not that. A water reclamation thing can go in there, but it's pretty pointless in this area. I'm looking for a building that that fits in here. None of the stability stuff will fit in there. What about an extra? Yeah, you could possibly have like an extra storage. What other buildings have I still got to unlock? The nuclear power plant's probably not going to fit in there. And it doesn't tell me how big it actually is. So that's sad. The train station is probably not. The drone station, I would imagine, is going to be way too big. The colonization center is way too big. This is all... Healthcare center, I think, is absolutely huge, if I remember correct. So is that. The observatory goes up against the wall and really isn't any use. I mean, you could maybe throw in something like a crop farm. See, I don't want this to particularly be wasted space. And it might not be wasted space. We could get another cryo facility in there. For reasons unknown. Pause. And then we'll just possibly start defrosting people at a phenomenal rate. I still think the fire station was possibly the best way to go. Right, let's head out here. So there was nothing at Crook. Waiting for a science ship. We're building another science ship. We've got this though. So the Melon is closest. You're going to go there. The Foucault is over there. Okay, I knew I sent one somewhere. P-42, yellow smoke. P-42 is eligible for colonization testing. Data collection will help shape future Dolos initiatives. We have landed on P-42. The planet is bathed in a toxic yellow haze, which severely reduces visibility. First measurements have recorded trace amounts of oxygen in the planet's atmosphere. We have also noted that the presence of a few species of bacteria on the shores of Mada, one of P-42's cyanide oceans. Oh, well, that sounds absolutely delightful. Why in the hell would you want to go live there? Right, we'll send 90. And I'll send the Gruber. Yes. So, what I need to do now is head back into the Tycoon. In fact, what you need to do now is... I can't send any drones presently because we should be doing the upgrades. They've got 5 of 5. They're just waiting for polymers. There are 10 polymers in there. That can be demolished. However, it's not going to get demolished. What I might do here is get you also store steel, get you to also store steel, and get you to also store steel. That will free up all the steel that is available in this area. Alright, cool. Now, where are the colonists? There are 60 colonists in Sector 1. So what I might do is have the Gruber potentially just be... I need a couple of polymers. I'm going to unassign the Melon. Goodbye, Melon. I'm going to unassign the Gruber. from here. I'm going to assign the melon to this. And I am going to assign the Gruber. Gruber? Hans Gruber, where art thou? To there. Okay, so he can now start to pick up the colonists. Now what I will have to do here is switch this building on, which places this in extra hours. That literally just exploded as soon as I put this on. So that's kind of frustrating. I don't like when the game sort of does things like that, sort of screws you over. Right, come on. Remove this. The sooner you remove this, the better for everyone it will literally be. Right, push pause. Factories, population, maintenance. Ah, that road is in the way. Now, I could remove that as well. They are going to need in there to delete that though, so that's sad. I needed that to be deleted pretty much imminently. Oh wow, they are deleting it pretty much imminently. Well, that's awesome. Go team. Alright, get rid of that. Yep. Now over here, for the moment, I want to set you to silicone. I want this to be set as hydrogen. Now I probably will send mining ships from here to collect hydrogen. So we need hydrogen, carbon, silicone, metals, and then we're going to need smaller storages to store everything else that gets made in here. So that's sad. Right, yeah, delete that stockpile. And I need to end this episode because it's been running for almost an hour now. I always do this. Right, the explosion here basically filled up the infirmary, which is also sad. I can temporarily build another infirmary. There you go, build that. Set that as a high priority. No training in progress. Let's get them trained out here. They should send an electronic from here. There are 5 here, which is awesome. We've moved all the people from there. That still needs to be deleted. Why are they not removing the polymers from Sector 3? Sector 3 should house no polymers. Sector 2 is storing 0, so they should move that across because there's 10. Sector 1, I want you to be maxed out on polymers. And then in Sector 2, I want you to store 0 polymers, and you're not storing any polymers at all. I'm going to delete this. That creates a little bit homeless, but there is an electronic there to build another one. Okay. Now the super upsetting thing about double storages, right, is yeah. So what you have to do is build a road over here, which means you can't now get a double storage in here. So we are still going to have to maintenance this, and we're still going to have to place this over here. And then I can get another one over here. I am going to set up a storage over here, and that is going to be for electronics only. But what am I storing a lot of? Metals and carbon. We're still getting rid of the iron ore here. Food also needs to be moved. That'll be a single storage as well. So that's fine. Build this. I want this to be electronics. Right, and I believe we shall end the episode there. I still need one more polymer. Yeah, we're just going through so much polymers here. Sector 3 should have 0 polymers. So they should be moving that out. But they aren't, unfortunately. I don't know why. This is switched on. I guess waste is also a problem in here. So set that to be like waste as well. I think we need to clear the one waste out of here so we can start making more polymers. Set that as polymers. There you go, they're moving the polymers out. Man, it's a lot of juggling work here. But what we'll do is we'll leave it there for that episode. I don't have a probe because we're still trying to increase the power supply. They're going out here for that silicone. Set that to be a high priority for whoever is dealing with that. They still got stuff to mine over here. And I can't do anything else. So, we're sending a ship over here. It's collecting science. Yeah, there's a lot to do. There is quite a lot to do. This sector's got a few homeless. But it's gonna be fine. Let's rip out this house. And rip out this house. Pretty much straight away. And then we'll get 2 more in there. That will be fine. We'll start unearthing or unlocking cryopods. There's not much food in here. 116 workers. I've got so much metal, so I don't need to turn this off. Food is at 121%. Let's turn that on, because I can. Let's turn that on, because I can. Let's turn that on, because we can. That'll start getting rid of some of the waste. This is fine. Yeah, so we're doing okay. So we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Men, this has been Ixion, and I will catch you later.